Hello and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you all the great stuff that I found at the Goodwill Outlet Bins this week. So if you like this kind of content, I would love it if you'd subscribe to my channel where I upload thrifting, decor, and DIY videos. And of course, you can always find me on Instagram at Nicole Northgarden. Here we go. Hello, I am here. It is Saturday morning. The lighting is not great. It snowed last night and that surprised us all. We were not expecting it. So now it's just very gray outside. And this is the best the lighting is probably going to get for the day because it's pretty cloudy. So we're going to go ahead and just deal with it. I am drinking coffee. And this is from a little coffee shop in Iowa that we love. I think it's near the University of Northern Iowa, which is a college that my one daughter had looked at, and we were introduced to the coffee shop there. If you're ever in that area, you should go. It's a very cute little coffee shop. That is one of my favorite pastimes, is to check out coffee shops and thrift stores whenever I go to a new area. That's something I like to do. Okay, so let's get into the haul. I did not get much to sell. There wasn't a lot at the bins this week. I did spend about $16, and I do have a few carryover items from when I went with my hubby. 3 little things escaped my haul last week, and so I'll show those to you as well, but they're very light. So overall, what I'm going to show you cost me about $16. The first thing that I am going to sell is this Dogopoly game, and it's like Monopoly, but it's with dogs. And I originally picked this up because I thought my daughter might like it, but then I was like, you know what? She's gonna be 15, and it's hard to get her to play games with us anymore. And then I looked it up online, and I could probably get between $20 and $25, and probably a little more around Christmas time. So I'm gonna hold on to this, and I'm gonna list it for sale at some point. Okay, then the other thing I did get to sell, and it is old enough to sell on eBay, is this little ornament. So this is collectible. It's called Pauline the Poinsettia Angel, and there's a whole series of them. Originally, I had picked her up because I thought I might use her in a Valentine craft for next year, but then I was like, well, I should make sure she's not worth anything, and she is worth a little money, so I'm gonna list her on my Etsy shop and probably on eBay. She's more searchable on eBay. I'm not gonna get a ton of money, but if it's something that someone might be looking for their collection, I'd rather try to sell it first. So, okay, then when I went to the bins, I was really looking for crafting items because I worked through a lot of my craft supplies, my little smalls, I call them, when I went to my mom's craft weekend. So I got these. They are intended for Christmas, but they make me think of the summertime, in particular this one. And then the red gingham ribbons that are on them. And then look, this totally reminds me of the state fair. Jam. And then this one says, for you. So it just makes me think of homemade jams and jellies that someone might have made. I might even just be able to turn it around for this one. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I come up with, but I will probably use that not in a Christmas craft. I will probably use it in a summertime craft. Something about the state fair or, something like that. I found these. These are just useful. It's a whole box of little battery-operated tea lights. They don't have a remote, but, whoops, you can't see. That one is on, believe it or not. It's just the glare is too much. But they are great to have in decor. And they're not cheap to buy, so I got a whole little box. Here are the items. This is the items that escaped my haul last week. I love these. So I found 4 vintage noisemakers. I got these two of these, and they say made in USA. Kirchhoff Life of the Party products. So here's what they look like. They totally look like leprechauns. Maybe I'll put them out for March 17th for St. Patrick's Day. Cute, right? I got those 2. And then this one's broken, but I think I can reattach it. So I don't know what it originally did. It probably had something inside of it. Maybe one of you knows. And it's the same Kirchhoff Life of the Party products. So that was cute. And so that I will definitely reattach this and at least just set it on a shelf, probably at Christmas time. I don't know. I love vintage toys like this, vintage noisemakers. I really want some Halloween ones, but I've never found any. And then I got this, and it says Clear Casta made in Japan. My husband definitely remembers having these as a kid. So those were cool. And I'll set them out in some display at some point, maybe the leprechaun ones for March 17th. Then I got this for crafting. It's a Liberty Bell. Does not sound very nice, but I think that'll be cute in a 4th of July craft. Should I show it? Should I show it longer? Sorry, I do that sometimes. There you go. Okay, and then, oh man, I love this. This I got for the outdoors to hang in my garden. Oh my gosh. And it's good. It'll keep the squirrels and things away because when it blows, it'll make some sound. I think he's adorable. Someone made him. It's a Tin Man. And if you don't know, I have an affinity for the Tin Man. He's my favorite character from The Wizard of Oz. So I think he is so cute. Look at his, he's got bolts for eyes. And then silverware for his arms and legs and some washers and buttons. So cute. I mean, honestly, it's really cute. And then I picked this up for crafting. Little turkey. And some of you have asked me, and I have shown it in a few videos recently, when I buy small things like this, I have these multi-compartmented plastic containers, and I just organize them in those containers according to season. So this will go in my fall one. And then when I can't fit things in those containers, I do have cigar boxes that I keep other larger smalls in. So if you're wondering what I do with all these things after I show them to you, that's what I do. Okay, for the fall time, I found this guy. I think he's adorable. Just a little molded candle. It's a scarecrow. Well taken care of. He was in a bag, so that was good. And then I also found this. I actually am going to sell this, I think. I can't find any information about it online. I think I found one other like this, but not this exact one. I don't think it's worth much, but it seems like something someone might want. Coke makes sharing sweeter from the Sweetest Love Coca-Cola collection. Sculpture number 0919. So once I figure that out, I'll either list it now or I will hold on to it for Christmas time. Not sure. To sell at Christmas time, I mean. Okay. I found this. And I guess someone had this hanging. But I'm going to use it like this under a cloche. Or like you can set a display on it. Believe it or not, these are not cheap at the craft store. Like, they're kind of expensive to buy. I bought a small one for my other cloche and it was like $7. So it was good to find that, even though it's a little heavy. Whoops. Even though it's a little heavy, I probably paid, I don't know, $1 something for it, I would guess. I found this for crafting. And then I also found these for Christmas time. They're adorable. Also for, I don't know, crafting or just for decor. Not sure. And then I found this. Oh my gosh, this is really cute. So it's also for Christmas time. It was, I guess, for flowers at some point, but it's got this angel scene and then Christmas trees, and then it repeats. Okay. And then I am going to insert some footage of some picnic baskets that I found. I think I have a problem. I cannot say no to picnic baskets. Like, if I find them and they're in good shape, I have to pick them up. So I'm going to show you the two that I found at the bins. And, you know, I probably paid, they're not light. I probably paid like, I would guess $5 or less for each one, which is what you'd pay at the regular Goodwill anyway. And the one is really nice, and the other one I'm going to DIY. So let me insert that footage here. So these are the picnic baskets. Here's the first one. It's like a walnut finish. The light is reflecting in such a way that it's showing its imperfections more, but to the naked eye, you don't really see these. The finish is actually in really good shape. The basket itself is in really good shape. the bins did not get to this one. And so I'm just going to clean it up. I might do a little conditioning oil on the top because it feels a little dry. But other than that, I'm not going to do anything to it. And then here's the second one. And this is the one I'm gonna do something to the top. I don't love this, and it is warped, but I don't think that matters because I'll use it for storage. And I think it's gonna be really cute. I haven't decided what I will paint on the top yet. I'm not sure, but I'll figure something out. So those are the two picnic bags. And the last two items I'm gonna show you. This one you might have seen on my Instagram. You ready for this? Why? Why would you make this? Okay, I picked it up at the bins because I thought it was really cute. Oh, good grief. Oh gosh. And so I thought, oh, this looks like one of those Santa mugs. I could put a bottle brush. I could do an Easter tree in the bunny's head, which is what I was thinking. I don't know if you've seen Easter trees, but you can put a styrofoam thing in here. Oh my gosh. And then you use moss to cover the styrofoam and Easter eggs, and it just looks really cute. I'll probably do it as a video. I'm sorry, I gotta put this down. Anyway, so I got it for that purpose, and it wasn't until we got home, but the bins are kind of, you know, it's loud in there, and then it's shoved in a bag, and it wasn't until we got home that Chris picked it up, and I'll put the video in here. It's pretty fun. So we've discovered something about something I picked up at the bins. Go ahead.
Every sip.
Oh my gosh.
Not a mug to bring to work.
Not a mug.
Your coworkers will stone you.
Like, wow, she drinks a lot of coffee. So yes, so that is my mug, which I will not be using as a mug. Never take that to work, but I will be using it for crafting. And the last thing that I found, I thought this was really cool. Now, originally I was like, oh, maybe I'll paint that. And then I got it home. I was like, you know, it's really totally 70s looking. I kind of like it. I'm either going to hold on to it and keep it in its current form, or I might list it. I'm not entirely sure. There's only one of them. The base is wrought iron. It's actually kind of heavy. And then this is, I don't know what this is made out of, but you know, it has that gold brass tone to it. And then I need to tighten it. I don't know if you can see, there is a screw and it's kind of loose. It just needs to be tightened up. And it holds a candle. So, and I did look for another one, but I didn't see a second one. So I thought that was, you know, it's kind of cool. And with all the boho coming back, I'm going to hold on to it. So, oh, and that's my cue. Time to finish the haul. That's all that I have for you today. I hope you've enjoyed seeing what I found at the Goodwill Outlet Bins this week. Sorry for the barking puppy. I think it's time for her to go out. So have a great weekend, and I will see you in my next video. Take care.